and welcome to Homesteading in the City. The name might change, I don't know, but welcome. So, my name is Mari. I'm currently in Colorado Springs. Prior to this, I was living on 160 acres for a year. My husband and I, well, the family and I were able to build this beautiful structure. Um, and then we realized it was time for us to change directions, and I'll talk about that later. But I am setting the intention that this YouTube channel is able to teach you how you can do homesteading in the city. So when we left New Mexico, where we were at, we came to the city and we missed the lifestyle. We really miss it. We miss collecting water. We miss composting. We miss building things, all these things. And so we decided to just do it ourselves in the city. We were going to make it work. Um, so as of now, we have started our seedlings for the spring season and summer, and we have a compost. Since we have a lot of sun, the compost is actually turned into really good soil. We're actually using that. I will share that. We also collect water from the snow, from rain, and I'll share about that. We are getting ready to build the garden, to get it ready and set up. So I'm excited to have you guys here. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so that way you do not miss any of the videos. We still cut wood. We still cut our own wood. We have a fireplace right now. We have land that we did purchase. It's 4 acres, I believe. Don't quote me. My husband knows the exact numbers. But we do have land. And this is actually where I harvest our blue sage. So the way that we started this homesteading journey was in New Mexico. The land that we were on was full of blue sage. And so I immediately saw something beautiful that I could create. And so I started to bundle sage, and that's how I started our business, the Sage Ranch LLC, back in 2019. So of course, I was during the pandemic, whatnot. We're all online. So the business is all online. It's social media, website, just a little bit of everything. With that being said, um, when we were in New Mexico on the land, I was able to grow my business even more while creating these beautiful structures, greenhouse, and just a whole bunch. I can't wait to share with you. But we went ahead and continued to grow the business. So I also want to share with you guys how, if you decide to do homesteading, how you can leverage that to grow a business, a self-sustaining business. What else are my intentions for this? So yes, I will also be interviewing some farmers and people that do the homesteading stuff in the city. So I'm super excited about that, because maybe your goal in the future is to own land to build, kind of like my husband and I, or my family and I. But for now, we're in the city, right? And so with the city noise, you can get distracted. There's just so much going on in the city. So how do you stay focused on your goal of wanting to go back to homesteading or do homesteading for the first time, whatever it is? How do you maintain that vision as you are in the city life, right? How do you explore and allow yourself to dream it and to allow it to provide that knowing that it's going to happen, right? I've also found that doing our own vegetables or growing our own vegetables in the city or just wherever you're at um, has saved money. but it has been a learning curve also. So such as potatoes. Okay, potatoes are grown a certain way. Um, what else is another one? Like if you're going to start like green beans, how do you prepare for that? Pumpkins, when do you start to the seedlings for pumpkins, right? You cannot do it in the summer because it's not going to be ready for October. So there's going to be little things like that. Or how you can create things from your garden or whatever you do in the city, and you can still have a business to get you closer to your goal of wanting to be the homesteader. Maybe that's what you want. Maybe you just want to have a more self-sustaining lifestyle. Here in Colorado, a lot of houses have solar, so because of the sun, right? We have a lot of sun here. So how can you start to explore those different options? We currently are renting this house, so we're not going to put money into it that way. We do love solar though. But what else? There's just going to be a lot of info. Composting, like what do you compost? Should you compost meat? Should you not? And I'm going to share some stories about that. um, what about, oh, Ziploc bags, or composting bags. So you're just going to learn a lot. Always share this channel if you love it. I know you're going to love it because it's going to be so beautiful. And it's going to be informative. I wanted to help you. So and we're going to talk about just a lot of stuff. So all homesteading in the city, how to do it, how to start, where to start, know the yeses and the nos, where know what has failed for us, but might work for you. But allowing you to just get in the habit of thinking of different options, different experiences that you can have if you want to live this lifestyle, or like I said, go into the future of wanting, oh, excuse me, to have a homestead. Oh, excuse me, I had the hiccups. So, um, what else? Free resources. Like, did you know like some cities and states offer like free wood chips and how you can use that for homesteading in the city and how helpful it is. What about grass? How do you This is a big one because here it is so dry, but there's not that much water. So when we moved to this house, there was like no grass. It was just dirt. Um, but we had to learn to work with the seasons to be able to have, now we have a little bit of grass sprouts. So, um, but we're going to share what we have been using, how we've been able to determine what the soil is needing. Plants, like if your vegetables start to turn color, their leaves, what does that mean? Nitrogen, all of these different things. So I'm super excited to have you here, and I hope you enjoy it.